Well, I decided to watch the last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and of course, I want to share my thoughts. So if you're here for the details, you're in the right place. Hey, welcome to my channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. I am Sasha Renee. The views expressed are my thoughts and opinions. Over here, everything said is alleged for entertainment purposes only. This video is covered by the Copyright Act of 1976. Allows me to criticize and give my opinion. So I have been a part of Team Blackout since the beginning because I really don't want to support anything that Carlos is attached to. But then I thought about Mel when she went live this week, and she mentioned that if this season has started with the girls' trip episodes, maybe the ratings would have possibly charted. So I took that as a sign to at least watch episode 14 and 15 to find out if she was right. I'm going to go ahead and review both episodes, and here we are.
I know as the ladies, we've been trying to work hard to get in better places and spaces. So we can all open together, even though I know what it is. Hey, Thomas! Turn it out!
If you can, please join me in St. Thomas. This is a trip you don't want to miss.
Kimmy's voice reached a new pitch. She seemed to be very happy about the trip. But here comes Tisha with her dark soul asking if she could bring someone along. Why, Tisha? So you all can keep up shit, right? Mel says she doesn't care, so... Then we flash to a scene of Tisha informing Destiny of the trip, and we all know the only reason she invited her is to ruin Mel's good time. She knows that they are not friends and Mel is not checking for Destiny. But she invites her anyway, and this is why we don't like you, Tisha. You have been trying to make Mel feel away ever since this show started. It's no different than that matching BMW comment you made. When Mel told you to stop by Black after hours if you wanted to know what your husband was really up to, she was trying to put you on game. You took it the wrong way and have been running with that since. But did y'all see the frown on Destiny's face when Tisha mentioned Mel? Fix your damn face. You know you can't wait to be in that lady's presence. These folks kill me. Then it cuts to another scene from the last episode of Mel and Sonny talking, and Mel tells Sonny that the women in the group don't seem to be checking for her.
And baby girl, nobody really seemed to be checking for you, girl. I was like, ugh.
I think that's because the women are trying to present an image that is different from their own reality. They want to distance themselves from being thought of as side chicks, all of them. I still remember in the beginning when the rumors spread years ago that Marsau messed around with Tisha's cousin first. Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that. Anyhow, so the next scene starts with the beauty of it all, child. It cuts to the water, then the land, and the home. It's all breathtaking. First to arrive are Mel, Lauren, and Shanita. And you can tell that they are happy to be in the tropical paradise.
The melodyshari way.
But that changed as soon as the rest of the girls arrived. Nell, Kimmy, and Tisha started complaining right out the gate. When they got to the airport, they had to grab their own luggage, so they whined and cried like babies about their husbands not being there to help.
Where's Fletcher when I need him? But where's my other bag, though?
Where's Stormy go?
I think she went up there to get us right there.
This one I need Maurice.
This one we need the husbands on board.
Yeah, grabbing your own luggage is trash.
It's not okay.
They were still being fake when Sonny showed up, and Tisha barely spoke to her. They all got kind of quiet, which I thought was rude.
Hello, ladies.
Hey!
I'm quite surprised to see Sonny here.
Y'all wasn't gonna talk to her? So yeah, that's what y'all doing? Y'all not talking to Sonny?
So now that most of the ladies have arrived, Shanita gives a wonderful toast to friendship and a good time, which they all agree to.
So, you guys know my friends Shanita and Lauren, right?
Yeah.
Shanita, Lauren, Kimmy, Tisha, Larnell, Trish, Stormy, Sonny. What's Shanita doing? Cheers.
So we're going to cheers to an amazing trip,
Yes.
good energy,
Yes.
great energy,
Yes.
and long-term friendship.
Yeah!
It don't get
And Mel tells them that they'll find a name tag on their assigned sleeping quarters, you know, the bed that they'll be sleeping on. Tisha and Kimmy toured the house to see who was sleeping where, and you could tell that Kimmy didn't like that Sonny had her own room.
put me down here.
Sonny
She did me good.
Oh, that must have been Trisha.
Oh,
That's Stormy and Trisha.
oh, it's Letitia.
And Sonny got her own room?
Where you sleeping at? Y'all doing three? So they got me and Kimmy sharing the bathroom. Mel chose the room based on how she feel about each individual person.
Mel gave them a room to share since she and Tisha are family, and Tisha brought a +1, which made perfect sense to me. But they still found a reason to complain, even though they were on a vacation that was meant for them to relax. It was supposed to be, you know, loosened up time to let your hair down, enjoy the fun in the sun, ladies. Damn. Then Tisha went on a rant in the confessional about how she thought Mel picked the rooms according to how she felt about each person. And if that was the case, none of you castmates would have even been invited on that trip.
Like, I don't care what she says. Like, she knew Destiny was coming because I texted her and told her Destiny was coming. So I think she chose these rooms on purpose.
Let's not forget, the trip is work, and you and Mel are not and will never be friends. Then we flash back to Nell yelling at the top of her lungs, talking crazy, saying, is Mel playing with her because she can't find her name tag?
I'm ready to get back to Huntsville. I'm done.
My name? Mel, where you at? Stop playing with me. Hell, you know I'm on this trip.
I'm looking for my room. I cannot find my name.
Is she playing games with me?
Mel tries to explain to her what happened. It was a mix-up and there was no card printed for Nell. And she's still upset. Even though she has a room to herself, she continued to complain about a damn name tag. Mel babied her until she was somewhat satisfied, but I didn't understand why she was so offended when Mel told her she was the oldest, because she was the oldest that was there on the trip.
They forgot to print your card, but I gave you one with your own room. The bed that has no name, that's yours. I want you to have your big space.
Okay, and I want them to go back and print my card, because I keep it.
You know I wouldn't do that on purpose. But the one without the name, that's a big space is for you. I said Miss Nell is older than all of us. She needs more space.
You know you gonna stop playing with me, but
I'm
I'm
not
older
playing.
than all
I'm
of you.
respectful. No,
So Tisha was saying that the placement was disrespectful when Trish walked up and joined and had the nerve to ask who was Shanita.
This is disrespectful. It's disrespectful, period.
And they said Mel's friend. I say Mel's real friend, unlike you all. And why are you even on this trip, Trish, with your lying ass? Then it cuts back again to Tisha's confessional, and she says that I got you, as if she will have a chance to pay Mel back for the sleeping arrangements. But I highly doubt that. This is probably your last opportunity to spend time with this lady. My gut tells me that this is the last season of this show, and Mel is done with you and everything you love. So, for a moment, it seemed as if Kimmy had a rational thought when she said Destiny was coming out, and that then Sonny tells Mel that Tisha and Kimmy are upset about their room. Mel goes out on that picturesque balcony to talk to them. She tries to reason with the unreasonable Scots.
Upset is probably not the best terminology.
Me too. I'm not upset. Just disappointing.
And out of all the spaces here, the space that we were given is extremely small for the amount of people that have to stay there. I think for as much time as we've spent together over the years, I expected more.
Like, real talk, if I can be honest, I would share that room with Shanita and Lauren, like, and wouldn't care nothing about it. Because honestly, for the stuff we have planned, it's not a lot of time we gonna be here. I know Shanita and Lauren would gladly say, yeah, take it, I don't care. That's fine.
I'm fine.
No.
Yeah, we're
You
fine.
sure?
No, because
Oh,
I
'cause I
feel like if that was actually the case, it would have happened without us having the conversation.
No, it wouldn't have happened because first of all, I wouldn't have known you had a problem. Second of all, you didn't know why I chose that room.
I thought that's why she realized that's why you all were in the room for 3. But she continued as if she didn't understand. So I'm not sure why you or Kimmy have high expectations when it comes to how Mel should treat either of you. You all are lucky to be in her presence, and lucky you didn't have to sleep in the garage. Then Nell had the nerve to go into that confessional and bring up that Houston trip from last season. Yes, you gave her a nice room, but you kept trying to put Mel with her bitter ex. You bringing it up just reminds us that you don't deserve to be Mel's friend. Mel had to ask Nell to calm down. She said she would, child. Shanita came over and offered her room to quiet the situation, but Nell said no. She should have been embarrassed that Shanita had to speak up like she did. Then Nell continued to take small digs anyway. She said she didn't want to ruin the mood, but she continued to complain about not having a name tag. It was like watching a 2-year-old who didn't get her way. Then it cuts away to Tisha calling her a liar because she is projecting and she knows that she earned that small room. I don't care how much time they have been around each other. Neither of those women has had Mel's back on anything at any time.
Okay.
I feel like that room speaks volume to how you feel about us.
So first, let me say I was in no way thinking at all of being disrespectful. Like I just saw, I'm like, 3, boom. Tisha, Kimmy, sister-in-laws, and Tisha's bringing a friend. Bam. Sonny got that room because, quite frankly, I felt like nobody was feeling Sonny. And I've already shared that with her.
So, you get what you get, ladies, as far as I'm concerned. Sonny says Nell or someone should go out there.
Miss Neal, maybe you should go out there and kind of see Or somebody should go out there.
What the hell they at?
Right there.
So Nell walks up and interrupts the conversation.
So you don't feel better?
I mean, it is what it is. It's fine, honestly. I don't. Good? It's like, okay, Tisha.
And Kimmy didn't like it. Nell was loud, but was trying to make light of the situation.
And y'all gonna have to suck this one up because I'm sandwiched in between y'all asses.
Yeah, everything is all
it is. We don't need that.
All of what?
This is what I'm saying.
I'm listening to you.
I don't need another grown up to tell me what I gotta suck up. I've
Well,
already
we can
talked.
end right here.
Okay,
That's my point.
We can end it right here.
That's exactly my
We can let it go.
I love how Mel was in the background cracking up as Kimmy and Nell bumped heads. And it did get a little heated. Kimmy was really upset. I think she has a problem with Nell because she wanted to be the slightly older woman on the show, seen as the mentor, and clearly Nell has taken that spot. So I don't think that this will be the last time that the two bicker. Mel keeps her cool, lets the ladies vent.
Anything about fighting? What are you talking
No.
about?
Listen.
I had the water. You lying. It's wrong.
Mel tries to pull Nell to the side to get her to calm down again, and she threatens to leave as if she wasn't one of the people causing the problems.
I'm gonna leave y'all asses here.
No, I'll leave.
On vacation like this.
I'll leave.
I like peace. I like to smile.
I'm the same
and
way.
I like to have fun.
Finally, a quick scene of the ladies letting their hair down. Mel brought in some dancers who were in costume for the upcoming carnival festivities, and the ladies joined the dancers and had a good time, which was very nice to see.
Ladies, welcome to night number 1 in paradise. And it ain't carnival right now, but guess what? Carnival is coming to us.
Talking about.
So we about to have some entertainment, y'all, before we have dinner.
There he is.
Then Tisha had to mess everything up by asking Mel why did she mention she was bringing her single friends to the trip.
So Mel was like, I'm going to bring my single friends on the trip. So I'm like, okay, what's going on with the single friends?
And Mel told her she wanted to be upfront with them about who was coming.
Because I like for things to be super clear, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted y'all to know, like, that I was bringing my single friends.
And Tisha said, but why did you make such an emphasis on it? Is it because you think your single friends have more fun? Well, and they do, Tisha. Duh.
I'm proud of you, my friend, by how you treat me when it don't go your way.
It was really a silly question. Then Shanita asked if Tisha could be around someone if she didn't like them. And Tisha responded with that smug, nice nasty grin on her face, told Shanita yes. She's around people that she doesn't like all the time. She's an adult. She can always be cordial. Shanita quickly turned to Mel and told her to
Watch her.
Hold on. Girl, you made me pull my earring off. She said, watch her.
What you mean?
watch Tisha. And Tisha was pissed, child.
That's what they
Mel was going to bring her bodyguard on this trip. Like, this girl does not know any of the ladies, but you're very opinionated for you not to know us.
Stormy pointed out that Tisha sat next to her at the table and didn't like her. So Mel says to Trish, you got a problem with Sonny because of Destiny. And she says no to that. She's not going to be cordial with her like that. Mel starts to drive home her point, and then Stormy says,
That was like a ball drop.
they say Stormy and Destiny were friends, so it was wrong for her to marry Moses. And Shanita disagrees and explains that was a work relationship. And when the job was over, the friendship ended. But they were not trying to hear that. Tisha blurts out that Destiny is coming on the trip and that she told Mel, and Mel blurts out,
baby. I said watch her.
Now I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Shanita has more questions for Tisha. She asks, what is her goal? Is it to get along, or is it basically to keep up shit? And Tisha's pitch changes, indicating that she is bothered and most likely about to lie in her response. She says,
Is your goal to have everybody to get along, or is your goal to be this my friend and I'm riding with my friend?
No, I want everybody to have a good time and get along. But we're also here.
she
because
says
we're in the same
she's there to get along, but we know that is not the truth. She's there to cause disruption, which she has done since she got there. Tisha was not ever gonna be ready for Shanita, child, but it makes sense to me now why Wanda is upset and coming after Mel, child. And the previews for the next episode didn't disappoint. Shanita continues to warn Mel about Tisha, and when Destiny arrives, Tisha has to tell her that Sonny is already there, child. This episode and the preview ends with Destiny accusing Mel of trying to teach Slaw how to respectfully cheat. That wench had the nerve to grab her phone as if she had a receipt. Girl, bye. That was cute. You tried it. I saw Mel's face, so I can imagine what will happen in the next episode. This episode was very entertaining. I'm glad Mel has Shanita and Lauren there to balance things out. I enjoyed the gathering of Tisha. She had it coming. I hope Shanita gets a chance to gather her ass again. I want to see Shanita the rest of the season to keep it a buck, as they like to say. I wonder who she would gather next, child. Y'all get in these comments and let me know what y'all think about this episode. Do you watch the show? Well, that is all I have for this one. Catch you in the next one.